Oh, buddy, it is about to get loud. Oh yes, it is time. It has been a minute since we have started up the good old Pink Floyd. And I also suggest if you're currently wearing headphones, you take them out because yeah, she's a little bit loud. Oh my God. Woo, buddy, okay. Do this quick, do this quick. Out you go. Oh my God, it's too loud. And park and off. Okay. Are you awake? Wow, it's too loud. There she is. This car just looks so good out in the light. And as you can see, all this is starting to melt. The sky is kind of blue. The sun's out. It's currently 54 degrees. So last time it was this warm, we washed the GTI, but today we're finally washing this thing. And man, this car is filthy. Everything's covered in just dirt and like mud, and I cannot wait to see this paint actually cleaned up because it shines now, but wait till it's clean. Sun is shining. All the cars chilling out here. The driveway's looking good. Just a nice full house of Volkswagens. I don't want to hear excuses. We've been here for like 5 minutes trying to work on this new pressure washer, but you didn't even plug it in. Turn her on. So all the the soap we had that was inside this bottle was all frozen. Gotta clean that out first, and then we can actually use this new little pressure washer we got and have like a nice little like foam cannon kind of thing. So we'll see if it works. This thing's gonna look so good once it's clean. I mean, this car is like, it's pretty filthy. Every bit of it's covered in some sort of like sand or dirt. All the fender liners are trashed. At least so the inside we cleaned. Inside's looking pretty good. Inside's looking okay, but outside needs some help. It's funny, I was excited to wash this car, but I am really excited to wash this car. Just the color just makes it look so good. All right, let's get it. So I haven't dried it yet, but my goodness, this thing looks insane, dude. This paint is gorgeous. Now there's a few spots that aren't perfect. Down here, looks like they hit some sort of paint. You can see it inside the fender well here. Looks like they hit some sort of paint and went down the side of the car, which I might be able to just pick this stuff off. We'll see. There's a little bit of it back here. You can see on the inside of the bumper right through there, but I think it might be able to be picked off. Yeah, it comes right off the plastic at least. But yo, this color, dude, this car looks so good. And unlike that one where it dulled back up, this one should stay shiny. The paint's in great condition. The clear coat's still there. Oh my God, and the wheels came so clean. It looks like it just came off the assembly line. I love this color. Such a beautiful car. All right, so I'm pleased to say just about all the little paint specks came right off nicely. There's still a few spots like down here on the fender, but that's like into the paint. But this section looks fantastic now. Just about everything came off, which is so sick. And then passenger side as well. Same thing down here. Just about everything came off, which is pretty impressive. Normally this section of a Mark III, the rockers usually pretty crushed or some sort of like rust or nicks, but this thing's really clean. I just had to go through and defrost my chamois because it was literally frozen solid. That was a new one for me. At this point, the car's officially washed and dry. That's all I did so far. And I knew this car was gonna look good because even though it was dirty, it still looked amazing. But like, this car really surprised me with how clean this thing came. The paint looks amazing. I'm surprised at how clean the wheels came. The only thing that kind of sucks is now once the bumpers are drying, you can see how faded these are. But I do have some of this over here. Later on when it's warmer, I'll pull the entire car apart, actually trim paint everything. Same with this one. But for now, we'll go through with some of this, the mother's back to black, just a wipe on stuff, but it will make the trim look like new again. It doesn't last forever like trim paint does, but it'll look better than what it is than this faded nastiness. But the paint wise, this thing looks incredible. So trim restore on the bumpers and all the plastics and stuff, and then come through the car and vacuum it up because I didn't get to do that just yet. I cleaned the plastics inside, but I didn't get to vacuum this obviously. But this thing looks killer. Killer. And I get people have to leave and they have the PCS, but like, somebody wanted to scrap the little Pink Floyd here. So glad we saved it. Also, something I didn't know about this car, I thought the badge in the back was black, but it's actually like purple. See if you can see on camera or not, put a light on it real fast. The badge here is actually a cool dark purple. How sweet is that? Give you guys one last look at these crusty bumpers before they go away. This will look like pretty much how the grill looks. All right, we've got our fresh little applicator there. We've got our back to black trim restore. A little bit of this right on top of there. Had to go to work. So far I've only done half of the front bumper, and honestly it is crazy how much of a difference just having nice trim on a car can make. Like I said, I've only done half so far. See if you can tell which side has been done. It's pretty apparent and pretty night and day between the old dried out side to what I've done so far. This plastic is so dry, it is just like absorbing stuff like crazy. I'll probably go through and do a few more layers on this. I'm not sure how long the trim restore stuff actually lasts in terms of like being outside in the weather and stuff. I know the actual trim paint, I painted this stuff on this car over a year ago. I mean, it still looks brand new. So eventually, once it's like actually warm outside, I'll pull everything out of this car and paint it. But for now, this will do just fine. So I just finished doing the entire car with the trim restore. And here's the thing. Normally, I'm more of a fan of like the textured top bumpers, or like Miley, the fully painted bumpers. But in the case of the Pink Floyd, these fully textured bumpers that are now all looking brand new, I mean, like, yo, this thing looks incredible. Now I still want to get a set of either fully painted bumpers for this car or texture tops, but in this case these things look incredible. Now the whole car looks so good. Everything's been trim painted, not trim painted, everything's been trim restored for right now. We'll paint it later, but for the most part the outside of the car is pretty much done. I still want to go through and I have to clean all of the door jambs out and then vacuum the inside of the car, and then it should be done. But like, yo, this thing, the paint looks so good. The bumpers look nice now. Not bad at all. I will say this back to black actually does work pretty good. Not as good as trim paint, I would say, because trim paint's obviously the best thing in the world, but it does look good. We'll see how long it lasts though. It's funny because the door jambs on this car look crazy clean, and I haven't even touched them yet. All the jams are officially done, and whoo, buddy, let me just tell you, this thing be looking clean inside and out. Like, these jams look so good. All back here, up inside the trunk. She be looking so good. The only spot I haven't done yet is the engine bay, but we'll tackle that on a different day when I have more time. But my goodness, dude, this thing looks crazy clean. All we have to do now, vacuum the inside, and then we're done. And just like that, the Pink Floyd is officially clean inside and out. Now the car's not perfect, it has its issues here and there, but again, the car is from 1994, and we found this car, it was in a junkyard marked for death. So honestly, no complaints from me. The car is absolutely beautiful. It looks so much better than I could even imagine, and I knew it was gonna look good because I saw the car, it was covered in dirt and it looked great then, but to see it now, like, it's so good.
Everybody will be dancing on the alright. Everybody will be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be feeling alright. Everybody will be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be doing it right. Everybody will be dancing, doing it right. Everybody will be dancing and be feeling alright. Everybody will be.
I just keep staring at this car because honestly, like, it makes no sense how clean, like, it's stupid clean. I can't save them all, but I'm so glad we're able to save this one. I've got a ton of plans for this car. It's gonna be quite the fun build. It's about to get loud. And we're back. Okay, that last would have been longer, but my camera died. Something about GoPros, if you leave them out and they get kind of cold, the battery dies like immediately. But here we are. The Pink Floyd is clean. She's back in the garage. This color, man. It really is one of the best OEM colors of all time by far. This one, I love the LB60, the Turkish green, another beautiful color. And they just look so good together. But with that, gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.